Hello everyone. So my name is Kia and today I'm going to talk about presenting on virtual reality balance training in neuro rehab. So when we think of rehab, we usually imagine exercise that is on the balance board or the parallel bars. But now technology is becoming more and more progressive and it's a part of our recovery. So virtual reality is not just a part of the gaming anymore. In rehab also, it's like helping the patients to retrain their brains, then gaining the balance again, also gaining the confidence. So today I'll talk about the VR and that is virtual reality and how it works. Let's see what is VR balance training. So as you can see, it combine actually VR balance training combines to both VR technology and the traditional balance rehab exercises. And the patient here wears a headset, and instead of standing in a plain clinic, they see a virtual world like a bridge or moving platform or obstacles, something like that toward them. And this kind of training is powerful because it does not just work on the body. It works on three things that is visual system, the vestibular system, which is inside our ears, and our body sorry, proprioceptive system, that is the body sense of position. Now, let's see why balance training matters in neuro rehab. So many neurological condition, as we know, has like stroke, traumatic brain injury, Parkinson's disease, MS affects the balance. And patient often feels like unsafe walking and they lose the confidence. Traditional rehab works very well, but it feels repetitive and like the patient loses confidence or motivation to do the exercise every day, same exercise. So in VR, it's like engaging and effective. Why? Because the patient sees the real life scenarios, and this keeps them motivated. They see different images in front of them every day. So it's kind of different exercise to them, though it's same, but they feel it different, and it keeps them engaged doing the exercise, and they stay consistent with the therapy. Let's see how VR balance training works. So as you see in the image, VR's balance system generally includes three main things. A VR headset, a force plate, this here. It's to measure the weight shifts and some cameras just to the motion sensors. Here you can see the motion sensors. Yeah. So when a patient moves, for example, is leaning forward or stepping sideways, the system gives them a real-time feedback. If they lose balance or shift incorrectly, the VR environment responds instantly with sounds or visual. Therapists can also adjust the difficulty level, like easy or hard, making the exercise and track the progress session by session, like how they are progressing. So this will make the exercises more personalized and safe. Let's see the evidence and research. Okay, so here you can see the traditional therapy has uh, making a effect as usual, but the VR therapy is making more effect compared to the traditional. So research shows that the VR really does make a difference. Studies report improvement in postural control, gait and balance, step length, confidence. So we are also stimulate the neuroplasticity, which means the brain can reorganize and create new connection after the injury. That's why VR is being used more and more with patients who have a stroke, or MS, or Parkinson's, as I said. Let's see comparison between the traditional rehab and the VR. Here you can see the traditional. It feels like repetitive. The feedback sometimes get delayed. It doesn't give us the instant feedback. You can not customize the exercise based on patient, And the motivation, patient feels low motivated and does not feel good while doing it. While as in VR, it's interactive, real time. So uh, real time. So like patient feels fun and it's emerging, dynamic and it's adaptive. Also, patient feel highly motivated and goal driven and rewarded. Let's see the challenges and limitation. So, uh, oh, I have made mistake. Sorry. Uh, Even though VR is amazing, it does have some challenges. First is cost. Not every clinic can afford VR equipment. The second one is some patient may experience motion sickness or dizziness, especially in beginning. And the third one, lastly, VR system need proper calibration and supervision. So a trained therapist has to be present there. So while VR is growing, it's not available anywhere, everywhere yet. Not anywhere, sorry. The future of VR in rehab. Okay, the it's really exciting. We may soon see VR combined to AI to personalized therapy based on patient progress. Wearables like smart uh, balance sensor connected directly to VR system, remote VR rehab, so patient can train from home. We are connected with EEG brain signals to track the real-time brain activity during therapy. All this advancement will make rehab more effective and accessible and more personalized. Let's see the personal connection or reflection. So, how you will apply this as an exercise physiologist? As sometimes studying exercise physiologist, I find like VR is inspiring because it connects science, motivation, and movement. I can see myself using this in future, helping patient engage with rehab in a way that feels enjoyable instead of stressful. When patients feel empowered and motivated, they recover better. VR makes therapy feel like an experience, not just a daily routine or because they need to do it. It will add excitement to their training. So it's better. To summarize, VR balance training brings together the neuroscience and technology to make rehab more immersive, measurable, and patient-centered. It improves balance, confidence, and motivation, as I mentioned. Also, it quickly becoming an important part of our neuro rehab. VR isn't here to replace the therapist. It's here to support them and give the patient a more engaging path to recovery. That's what I feel. Also, I have mentioned in my further videos, like tech is to help us, not to take our part, or it can't just we can't fully dependent on the technology. So yeah, here it is. Thank you for listening. Thank you.